Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with some more of our Road to League with the Wrexham. Today we're going to have two Champions League games today. We're going to be playing Inter and Le Mans. I'm going to show you that right now. Click over. So Inter and Le Mans here before we go into the December. The transfer window actually starts in January. Yeah, I got that wrong last episode. Yeah, we're going to have Inter and Le Mans in this one. I do have an international day, so we'll be kind of skipping around a little bit, but no big issue with that. Previous game that we had, I did play Aston Villa because I think last episode we played Real Madrid and Peterborough. So we took on Aston Villa. That was a 2-0 win. Ajir had a goal off a header. I think that was a set piece, and then Gianluca Salvatore came in also with a set piece header. So two set pieces headers. Just, it was weird. We never have anything like that, and it's very, very strange that that did happen. Now I think we did ultimately get our, maybe I'm wrong about this and it's not done, because I've been checking this periodically and waiting in 1 week. So on the in a week, so we'll come back. I think it's that Le Mans game that will actually be in a new upgraded stadium, so that'll be nice. Without further ado, let's get right into this game with Inter. It's an Italian team, so this might hurt a little bit. We're pretty good on how we're looking for fitness. A couple of guys are going to struggle a little bit, but at the end of the day, while there is a quick turnaround for this Tottenham game, should be sufficient enough to get everything back up to fitness. So let's get into this. It's going to be one we have to do something. We have to do something here. We're at least up in the position we would qualify, but with 3 games and 4 points, so we need to get some points out of this one, even if it is a tie, or a draw. I always say tie because that's what we say in American football. If there's a tie, or in most games, if there's a tie, it's a draw. So what we're playing here, pretty simple and pretty easy for us. It's the straight up. They're playing a 4-4-2. So Mason Mount is over in Inter now. Kai Havertz moved over to Chelsea from Inter. We tried to get him at one point, and then Carl Martinez is still doing work over here. Togman is a guy we also tried to get, but that wasn't going to happen. So it's actually a pretty good team of a lot of players that we tried to get that actually chose Inter over us. So a little bit of revenge that we want here. So let's do this. Make sure we're on extended for this, for both of these games. Might be a little longer episode because they're 2 Champions League games, but I'd rather go extended here. Miguel Rodriguez to Camponi. Mount gonna have a shot, and that's gonna be a little bit too high and wide to the right. So Inter is up there as well at 9th, so they're a pretty good team. Now to Ender, back to Rodriguez. Rabaiga up, that's gonna be headed away. Okay, Rodriguez could fight. Negretti to Bastoni. They're just passing through. Okay. Although Rodriguez is there, that's a good bit. Arda Canalita shot, and it's going to be blocked. We're going to have a set piece here. Wow, Le Mans FC is 1-0 over Leverkusen. Okay. It's not something I thought would be a thing. Okay, to Arda. Arda looking some room. He's going to play it up to Cepeda. Cepeda looking, he's going to take the shot. There's no way he can really cross it there, but maybe it would have been smart if he did. Possession is a little, oh, well, it's slided towards Inter, but we kind of figured that was going to be the case. Moving around. We need to close that in. Thiago, it bounced off. Lautaro Martinez is going to put that way over the net, though. So one thing I am going to say, is I'm going to go a little bit of a mid block here. Because I think they're better than we are. And I want to beat them with a counterattack. Let's go a little bit with a mid block. We're not trying to play it deep. We're playing it through the middle on the ground. So what that's going to do is invite them to come forward, and then we exploit over the top, which is a little bit more difficult in the 4-4-2, but we'll see how that works. I'm gonna start doing that with Man City, stuff like that, is pulling that line up top back and giving them more space to kind of operate downfield. There we go, Leao. Oh, he's gonna take a shot from deep. What a bad idea. Mount's gonna put it in. Salvatore is going to head that out. Okay, really good block. Okay, that worked. I felt like we might have lost the plot there in the middle, but we were able to recover. We need the hard work. It's coming. We're doing some good stuff. I still think some of our guys can improve, do better. We'll encourage. Okay, this is on our side. Okay, good bit by Thiago. Good moving around. Salvatore. Play that wide. There you go. It's Ender. Leao. I mean, he can't get as good of a hit on it that he wants to there, but that is a good shot. Ball up. Rafael Leao off the post. We're getting closer and closer. It's a good try by Cepeda. Thiago's gonna take it. Okay. Yulson. Salvatore. Thiago. Okay. That was a good pass out. I don't know if that was an actual attempt at a finish, or if that was designed to be a through ball to the back post, and we're just not able to get that with speed. And Singo completely missed that. Encourage the boys. I think we're good. We look at the replacing of Canalita in the middle. They finally put it in. Okay, we have to go very attacking. At this point, press them. Ellie's going to come out. We have Volante in. And that's what we're going to start with the first subs. Oh, hold on. Let's go CM on attack. And with Arda, let's go. Let's put CM attack here and put. This is 11. Put him on CM on attack and put Arda as a Masala. Need to put more pressure up here. And the next change we're going to do right now is Probega is going to come up for Arda. We're going to get Carlos Alberto in as deep line playmaker on defense. Aldo Rodriguez will be 11 Verde. I think. Let's get in. Let's move Salvatore over here. Let's get Celtic Okol in instead. That'll be the next change, and then the last change will be whoever two comes in at the 70th minute. Make sure Probegas. There you go. Matsala. There we go. Okay, let's go Caputo on the right or on the left. I think Leao has to stay in at this point. Yeah, let's get Caputo in. Actually, it's not. Let's get Montanez in. Changed my mind again. And again, let's get Montanez in there. Come on, let's get something here. That's just a bad bounce. Okay, Inter. It's the Italian team. We just struggle against the Italian teams, to be honest. We had a couple of chances. One ball went out the post. In the end, it just keeps on going. It'd be a 2-1 game, but ultimately, us not putting that ball in the net and it bouncing off the post, well, sometimes you just don't get the bounces, and that's kind of what happened to us. Wow. Okay, quick answer, 84th minute. Maybe if we got that bounce then off the post. But Rafael Leao was offsides. Yeah. He's onside for the throw in, but he's offsides to receive the ball. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That's what it comes down to. Us dropping out of. We'll see where we rank in Champions League. Yeah. We just can't let guys just float around here. I mean, 3-0, we kind of. Still 22nd, but we have to finish 24th to advance. Okay, Carlos Alberto's there. He's offsides. Leao is definitely offsides there. Well, that is, again, an unfortunate turn of events. 2 called offside, 1 off the post. It's just, it's unfortunate with that. Now, if we get another one here, I'm going to laugh. Because the sole fact it could have been 4-3 and, well, we just don't convert the opportunities we've had. Good work by Montanez. So at this point, we'd be tied at 24th. Carlos Alberto, that's not a good high percentage shot. All right, Inter beats us 3-0. That was going to be a hard one in the first place. Kind of unfortunate. Valente with a 6.4 is demotivated that I told him that they need to play better. Yeah, we're 24th. Maybe we could beat Le Mans. If we beat Le Mans, we're back up in floating around in here. That means we still have Monaco to play. Dynamo Kiev's down here, so maybe that's 6 points, and that 6 points might just be enough. I think it's gonna come down to those games in January at the end of the day, which is Dortmund and Monaco. These two might be one. If we then win one of these, I think we'll be secured in. 13 points should be enough. So I'm going to play the Tottenham and Norwich game between these two games. So we'll be back after that point. Plus I have to do International Day, record that between these two. So we'll be back with the game at home at Le Mans FC. All right, so we're back in the Champions League. We just had a Premier League game against Norwich. We were at home in our first game in a newly renovated race course. So we had about 28,000, which is just about max if I had to guess. Yeah, 28 max. So almost a full house, even for a Norwich game. So that's actually particularly promising. That's our first home game as well, meaning we can look at our club vision, right? Supporters here for this month. Pretty good income. We're liking how we're doing. Pretty much 12 to 14 million for each gate receipt a year. It's actually pretty good. Actually, really good. So, coming in with our best first team against Le Mans, and Le Mans is second to no, because there's 36 teams. They're 31. So if we win this game, it'll propel us up into the 15s again, more likely with everyone kind of sorting it around. So getting around the 15s if we win this game would be great. And then say if we beat Dynamo Kyiv, we'll be around like 10th or so before we take on, they are Dortmund, and I think they're in the middle, right? Monaco here. So we'll have a good chance of qualifying if we can win these next 2 Champions League games. But it first starts out with FC Le Mans. So we're playing our starters, full starters with that. Cylon Cepeda is going to come in. Jared Thiago, we're not going to switch these out. We'll probably play a rotated side against Everton before we come at Man City later. So that's kind of like the thought process of playing these games is probably more important than a random, well, an Everton game. So put our best foot forward, win this Champions League game, and see what we can do. I'm feeling pretty good with this one. I think we're gonna have some good success against the 4-4-2, but it is Le Mans who is struggling, so we need to get something here. We're coming out in our red jerseys there in their black and yellow stripes. That's actually a cool uniform. Cepeda gets that one over the top, and Leao just can't get to that. I think it would have been offsides though. We've been working on set pieces, trying to get better with that, as well as some goalkeeping training. So it's kind of helping our growth for Yulson. For Bega, we have him playing as a ball-winning midfielder because I did not realize that's what he wanted to be played as. That was the promise. And he's actually been playing pretty good as a ball-winning midfielder, so I'm liking it so far. It's a good ball by Ender. Leao puts it into the net. Rafael Leao's 12th goal of the season. And that will be a Wrexham lead in the first 3 minutes. We'll take it. And that's an Arda to Ender to Leao. Love to see it. One thing to also note is Ajir had a clause that if you played, I think, 10 games, you would get an extra year in the contract. We are up to the fact that he's played 10 games. So he's going to be on the team for another year. We'll see if we have to replace him or kind of switch him out. But he's really been the guy that come in with some experience that, well, was only going to be for Champions League games. But, well, he's kind of turned the corner and he's been the everyday left back, so this kind of helps. Arda, good service in the middle. It's going to be headed away. Thiago looking around. Salvatore's played pretty well as well. That phrase twice is kind of strange saying. We're having some pretty good possession, I think. It's only 53. It's just we have many more moments. Defense gets reorganized there. Good bit to run down the ball. Larry. David. I don't think it's David. Bajir does clear it. And there's space between Yulson and the post because he was out here playing. Now we have him supposed to be playing as a goal, not coming out of goal, but I mean, that was a keeper ball there. Ajir should have never touched that ball. That's a keeper ball. Yulson just can't get over there fast enough. We'll have more opportunities, but we need to win this game. Okay, there's Cepeda. Up to Ender. And Ender making a good play against the keeper there. The announcer says that was a rash idea to come out of goal. I think that's the only way. You're not beating Ender if you stay back in goal. You put yourself in an island And that goal just gets bigger and bigger and an easier target for Ender as he moves up. So really that's the only thing you can do, is for the keeper to push up and see if he can stop that shot. Cepeda, fight for the ball. It's good. I like it. I don't like that by Leao though. Over the top, Thiago is going to win it. Arda by himself up to Leao. He needs some help. There it is. Cepeda shot. It's going to be blocked there. Ender. That shot is blocked as well, this time by the defender. Canalita. That was a nice try for a through ball there. Let's praise the boys. We're going to take Ender out. I think he has a knock, it looks like. Actually, no, he doesn't. He's hustling around. Okay, good block there. Almeida up to Cepeda. And Cepeda misses that. Not even anywhere on target. Cepeda have the on target. Yeah, places shots, and that one wasn't a good place shot. I don't know what he's doing. That's definitely not going to score any goals, that's for sure. That's a nice try to cross. Yeah, Ender's coming out. We'll put up Udo. Good idea for the cross. Take the shot. Nice shot. Decent save by the keeper too. Arda services in, front post. That's headed back at him. Okay, so we're going to take out Ender and Cepeda. So we're going to go Caputo and Montanez. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to keep on going with that. I think we can find another gear to take charge of this match. I'm going to praise the boys as we come out here. Defense is playing very well. So our two subs that we're definitely going to have to do today is Reynolds and I think, who's the other one? Valente. And we'll see who the next one is. Valente comes in for Rodriguez. Maybe the last one is... Ooh, that's a good one. Is midfield. Might be Carlos Alberto. Okay. A good one to Arda. Just know where to go with that. It's unfortunate. Okay, Arda making a move. I like it. Just a little bit too much curve to that ball from the cross. That is a fantastic ball to Montanez. And that is a great save. Avizic, I think his name is. That was a good one. Just no bodies can win that. Nobody can win that in the air. Good one over the top. Good cut in. Arda's there. Someone win that. Canalita does at least win that in the ground. There's Martinez. Oh, that's a corner kick. I thought Leao just missed that. It was blocked. Okay. Rizik comes out for that one. They've had one shot, one on target, and one goal. That's unfortunate. Okay. Caputo puts it on target. All we can really ask for is a ball's on target. Good one. And Martinez just cannot finish it. That was a good one there. Pulling it all the way up. Arda going to Leao. Not going to win it. Having a lot of moments for us here. I feel like we're putting the pressure on. And sooner or later, it is going to mean a goal. Vizic is going to have a massive rating here just because of the sole fact he's been under pressure so much that he either lets the goals in or he makes them. Makes the plays, and he's making the plays right now. Yeah, 7.3 because of how many times we've shot and he's blocked it. We've had 11 on target. Okay, so Valente is going to come in for Gojier. Gojier is a little bit. So Shag come in for Arda. Reynolds comes in for Kalita. Even with those two in the midfield, we should still be able to run the midfield against Le Mans. Come on, get it out. There we go. Okay, Caputo. I like the dribbling. Oh, Martinez, he hit the post. Praise the boys for that work of art. Playing it up there. And that's so high that is nowhere near the goal, which helps us. Caputo taking this one. Salvatore can't win it. That's unfortunate. But it's a 3-on-1 back here, so there's no pressure on our defense. Easy for us to take it away out of possession. Force them to kick it deep. Win it in the air. We do. Reynolds plays it up. Wants to Caputo. Plays it. Back post. Montanez hits the post. Second time he's hit the post. That one was just the outside of it, and that's definitely not going to have a chance. Salvatore wins it. Caputo just loses it out of possession. Come on. The fact that Montanez has hit the post twice, it should be 4-2. This shouldn't even be a close game. Wow. Nothing. I'm gonna berate the team for this. He should be angry. Another issue of not finishing the ball. Come on, give Leao a chance there. They're going to hold it and just take the tie. And by taking the tie, our chances of qualification are lowering by the day. I need that ball, boys. Yeah, that's the one. Good one. Come on. You got to hurry it up. You have to hurry it up. Stop wasting time. Let's go. Even with set piece practicing constantly, we still cannot get a set piece in. Nope. We should have won that game. And bouncing balls off the post is not going to have you win. And that's us looking from the outside in. Scratching my head because I'm not sure how we lost that game. Or that's technically a loss. Even though if it's a draw, it's a loss. Like, that is a loss. All right, so I'm going to play the next couple of games between episodes. We'll see what we come back with. I'm going to rest Rodriguez for this next game because he's just not ready to play. We're going to be back, I think, with this Dynamo Kiev game next episode and the Carabao Cup. So I'll be playing Everton, Man City, and Leicester City between episodes. This Man City, I'm not sure. This Everton game is possible, and Leicester City game we have to win. We have to win these games that are easier. What we're looking at in competition is we're in 8th in the Premier League, 1 point behind Everton in the first. Actually, Everton has a game in hand against us. But still 1 point from West Brom, technically, and Everton with 1 game in hand. We're a point behind them. 4 behind United in 5th, and in the Champions League spots are only 5 points behind us. It's Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle. So nothing particularly interesting there. Besides Aston Villa, their history. Aston Villa was in 7th last season. Yeah, they've never been. They've had a 14th, 11. The first year was a 14th or 7th. They've never been maybe 12, 11. So Aston Villa is not doing great. They only got 10 points. That's crazy right there. That is crazy to see that they've fallen that much. And if they end up actually being relegated, we might be able to pull some players off of them. So that would be interesting. There's a couple of guys that I'd love to sign, like Bryn Worrell. Would be a good one playing in the middle. We can also kick him out probably to a side. Other than that, I can definitely see why they're struggling. Tommy Jones is in here. I can definitely see why they're struggling. At this point, there's nothing. There's like no like big stars or anything like that. So it makes sense why Aston Villa is not doing an amazing job right now. But João Veloso is one guy that we could get. That would be probably the main one there. Is we can put him in the midfield as a Mitsala and he would actually score some goals, which would be great. This would be the guy that I would love to pull in. How we'd play it would be Canalito would move back. Ardo moved the box to box, and this would be a Mazzala with him. And I think we would dominate with that. Probega does have a couple of years still. I think 1 year after this. So not a long contract for him. But he's 34 years old. And that would be a good bit of an upgrade in midfield. So with that in mind, I'm going to play those 3 games, and we'll be back with Dynamo Kiev and United. So that's kind of how the competitions are going. We need to win that Dynamo Kiev game. We're at 5 points. We need to get up to probably 10 to 12 might be enough for a 24th place slot. So that's one thing. FA Cup still in January that starts, and then United will be next episode. We go into that in the middle of December. So thank you all for joining me. Go and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.